Hi, this is Monday Motivation just for you from me. I wanted to talk today about you, about me, and about Beachbody. First of all, I know you have a story just like I have a story, and I am very interested in your story. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know what makes you thrive, what makes you happy, what makes you excited. What are your challenges? What are you having a hard time facing? Each of us has them. Part of my story is that I have 4 kids, believe it or not. And I have a special needs daughter, I have a son, and then about 2 years ago, plus a little, we found out that we were expecting twins. So, coming up rapidly, 2 years, we have had twin boys. It has been very busy at my house, but very exciting. Because I had the twins, I could not exercise while I was pregnant. You know, you get put in this high-risk category, and because of expecting to, they want you to keep them as long as possible so they can mature before you deliver them, because they tend to come early. So I was told, do not exercise. So of course, my whole pregnancy I was planning on gaining as much weight as I possibly could so the babies would both come out as heavy as they possibly could get, because their survival rate would be better. So I couldn't exercise, on top of the fact that I couldn't, that I was stuffing my face. I was even eating when I wasn't even hungry. I got so over food, it was ridiculous. I gained, gosh, I don't know. This small little frame was up to 165 pounds, so I want to say I put on like 55 pounds, something like that. Anyway, crazy. So needless to say, I had the boys, of course, lost weight instantly, and then I just tried to do some exercising here and there. I actually started I got involved in a self-defense class at our church for a little while. That was slowly getting my muscles back, but it still wasn't doing quite what I wanted to do. But I, of course, also had a very busy schedule, because when you have twins, it gets full-time very fast. You feed them around the clock. They go down for naps for not very long, but you do get some time alone. So anyway, my introduction to getting fit was actually with Beachbody. When I was nursing one of the boys in the hospital at night, overnight, I happened to come across, it was the first time I'd ever heard of a Beachbody product. I actually saw an infomercial for P90X, and I thought, wow, after gaining all this weight and not being able to move much and work out, that is really what I need, or something similar. But of course, life took over and I got busy and I didn't really focus on it. So as I started thinking months later about, actually probably years later, a year and a half, I started thinking, you know, I really, really, really need to get this body back in shape. It's healthier. It'll be better for me. I'll have more energy to take care of these kids and go to all the doctor's visits and the therapy sessions and everything that we need to do. Well, I happened to come across another infomercial, and this time it was with Shaun T for Hip Hop Abs. And I thought, you know, abs is what I really need, because if you've had twins, if you know anybody who's had twins, talk about a muffin top. You go from instant hugeness to muffin top as soon as you have them. And it just doesn't want to go down, especially if you've had a C-section and haven't had them naturally. And of course I had to have a C-section because they were both laying sideways. So needless to say, we ordered Hip Hop Abs in January, and I started working out. I got really excited about it because I could start to feel a lot of changes in my core. Though I wasn't following the meal plan, I wasn't putting all my effort into it, though I was starting to see results, they weren't quite happening as fast as I would like to, but I know that's my own fault because I wasn't doing the program like you're supposed to. Well, right after a couple months that I started doing that, my hubby actually did the Tough Mudder. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Tough Mudder, but it's this intense obstacle course thing that's over like 12 miles, and he trained and worked hard late at night for it, and he did this thing in March, and it took him like 7 or 8 hours and his team to do it. They did it. They were successful. They got the t-shirt. However, he realized I am not in the shape I thought I was in. So coming off of that, knowing how much that was kind of his project, I thought, you know, we really need to get something that would be beneficial for both of us. I need to focus not just on abs anymore. I need to go from head to toe, all the way down. Let's get this thing going. Full force. We need to get this done. My hubby needs another project to work on. He realized going through the Tough Mudder, he was not trained. He was not in the best shape he could have been in. So we decided that we would order the next infomercial I saw, which was Insanity! Shaun T's Insanity. You know, I'm already familiar with Shaun T with the hip hop abs, and I knew he was a great trainer. I knew I could listen to him. I knew he could motivate me. So we decided to order it, and you know, we have now hit halfway through. We are so excited. It's a 60-day program, so we're 30 days in. And can I just tell you, I'm so excited. I'm actually in my skinny jeans today. I haven't worn these jeans since before the twins. Well, I take that back. I've tried to put them on since. Didn't happen because of the muffin top. Or they would just hurt really bad and I'd have to take them off after a couple hours. I'm in them today. It is great. I'm thin. The muffin top's going away. We are following the nutrition guide. We are following the plan. The plan for Insanity is you have 1 day off a week. We are actually following that plan. We are doing the best that we can with this thing and we are seeing results. It is great. I wanted to encourage you because if I can fit this in daily, then I know you can fit this in. It is very important for you to exercise. Who do you have at home that you need to stay healthy for? Who do you need to have energy for? Just this weekend, I went out to my sister's house and I played with my kids and their cousins in the backyard for, gosh, I don't know, what seemed like an hour. I don't even know how much time it was. I didn't lack energy. I didn't lack the muscle. I could just play and play and play. And I even had one of the twins strapped to my chest while we were racing around the backyard. And if it weren't for Insanity and all this fitness that we've been doing, we wouldn't have been able to do it. There is no way, even a month ago, there is no way I would have lasted that long. And I realized then that that's why this is so important. To have time with your kids like that, or time with family that you could go play volleyball with them, or a game of baseball or wiffle ball in the backyard, or golf, something, but you don't want your lack of energy and your lack of muscle to wear you out and get you so fatigued that you can't enjoy the experience and you can't build memories. That's what motivates me. One reason I decided to become a Beachbody coach is because this seemed like a natural progression and another piece to the puzzle. Because of all the health issues that our daughter has had, we have learned a whole lot about health and nutrition, and we are trying to get the word out as much as we can. Processed foods are not great. You can see the benefits of adding more raw foods into your diet and fruits and vegetables and meats. But the processed white flour and the white sugar, that stuff, your body doesn't know what to do with that stuff. It doesn't do anything but add to the inches that are on your waist. So we have been already sharing our story and what we have learned through those avenues with my daughter, and so now it just makes more sense to add the fitness component in, especially since Beachbody products have worked for us. And what's great is they think through everything for you. They provide the calendar you need to follow. They provide the meals. I mean, even the nutrition guide lays out exactly what to eat when, and it gives you like 8 meals for meal 1 and 7 to 8 for meal 2, and you have all these. They tell you how to eat the 5 meals a day. It kickstarts your metabolism. They know what they're doing. They don't leave it to chance. They set you up for success. You don't have to rely on anything but them. All you have to do is open their program, open up all the documentation, read it that comes with your program, and plug in the DVD and start, and just follow step by step their guides, and you're done. You lose the weight, the inches fall off. Some people with Beachbody programs have actually gained weight because they gain it in muscle mass. Muscle weighs more than fat. So it puts you in the best, healthiest shape of your life. One thing I absolutely love about it is the fact that I can get 25% off all the products now. So that's one reason I became a Beachbody coach. The other reason is really my family. I would love to be able to take them on trips. I would love to be able to have the freedom and the money to just go and do. Go to Disney World, go to Italy, go to Greece. Actually, the only thing that has helped my daughter so far is alternative healthcare. Well, alternative healthcare doesn't take insurance. So all of that money comes out of our pockets. What would be more beneficial than having that extra cash that we could just, anytime she needs brain therapy or anytime she needs a sauna cleanse or whatever it is that we decide she needs, just be able to pick up and go and do it and not have to scrounge together the measly pennies coming out of a paycheck month after month after month. So then 6 months down the road, be able to go, oh wow, okay, now we can do brain therapy. Instead of getting some income coming in through Beachbody and being able to go, wow, you know, she needs brain therapy. Next week's check will have just the right amount that we could go do that. So I am very excited about this journey. I'm very excited to be able to share it with you. Please look me up sometime when you're on teambeachbody.com. I'm Coach JJ Stone, and you can also email me at jessica.j.stone@gmail.com. But I would like to very much encourage you that if I can do this, you can do this. If I can fit health into my schedule, you can too.